Joining us now, a young kid on the come. He's a Cracker Barrel wit. What am I doing? This is comedian Nick DiPaolo, who will appear in tonight's episode of Louis C.K.'s new show, Louis, 11 p.m., 10 p.m. Central on FX. Nicky boy, welcome back to the show.
Dennis, how are you, man?
I miss you, man.
I'm dying in the heat. How about you?
Where are you at? It's 110 there?
Oh, something like that. They have cooling centers now. Can we get any softer as a nation?
Yeah, we're
Got the weatherman telling me to wear light clothing and to drink plenty of water. No, I was going to put on a tweed jacket and finish a box of Triscuits.
Here we go.
The humidity. I hate the summer. It's over. My genitalia has been stuck to my leg since June 14th. Nothing you can do about it, right, guy? You put on talcum powder, I get a nice pancake batter going. I go out to play hoops, I go in for a layup, I get 2 Belgian waffles falling into my shorts. Hey, who wants pigs in a blanket? I live in a trail of corn muffins on First Avenue. I get a homeless guy chase me with a spork.
Work it, Nicky. It's beautiful. Let me stay out of the way. What else is on your mind?
It's so hot in D.C. today. They say Barney Frank went browless. Nancy Pelosi, apparently the humidity and the botulism in her face had some type of... she's got a cluster of shiitake mushrooms on her upper lip. But, it's my wife's birthday, Dennis. I'm taking her to see Promises.
Yeah.
At her request. Let me ask you a question. I'm not big on Broadway. Do they have barf bags in the front seat pockets? This is going to be like holding a curling iron to my nipples for 2 hours and 45 minutes. But, it is her birthday, and hey, she is 67.
Yeah,
so.
Man's got to do her. Listen, you got I heard it. You got to tend to that, or it falls apart like the Gore marriage, and then the next thing you know.
What? This is my favorite story. She seems like a loon, but I can see him coming on with, like, really corny lines. He's got a couple of PBRs in him.
Yeah.
You can see him coming out of the bathroom, just a towel around him, looking at the masseuse and saying, "Hey, is it getting warm in here, or is it the greenhouse gases? How'd you like to touch my Oscar?" You know what they say about guys with big carbon footprints, honey? Oh, come on, baby, let me see a lockbox. My balls are blue in the states that voted for me in 2000. I invented the internet, damn it. Take off your top. Apparently she's got a pair of pants with a stain on them, but it's in the shape of a hockey stick, so they might be out.
Nicky going deep inside there on the global warming hockey stick theory.
He was like, only you and I probably get down in Christian and a few of you guys.
Oh, man.
But, he was like 280 back then, so maybe it was just, some drippings from a Klondike bar. Who knows?
When Nick gets going, I don't know if you ever watched the 24/7 things before the boxing matches on HBO, but he's like Floyd Mayweather Jr. on the speed bag, man. He just boom, 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 and he kills me.
I only know one speed.
We're talking to Nick DiPaolo. He'll appear in tonight's episode of Louis C.K.'s new show, Louis, at 11 p.m., 10 p.m. Central on FX. Give me a date where the folks can see you. Folks, you can hear it. Can you imagine this for an hour? You walk out damaged. You look like Nicholson as the Joker. They just can't pry the face down. But where are you going to be, Nick? Where can we come see you?
That's a good question. Just tell them to go to nickdip.com.
All right. Spell it out for them.
It's all prepared. I'm not a real good marketer.
nickdip.com?
Yeah, my schedule's right there.
All right.
I believe Mohegan Sun, not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah.
And at the Treehouse on the 16th and on the 17th, I think Danbury, Connecticut, another club in another Treehouse.
There's like 5 comics on the planet I currently would pay to go see, and Nick being one of them. What do you make of this Michael Steele cat, Nick? I
don't know.
He's got a death wish, doesn't he? He says the
it
stuff.
wasn't a smart thing, but I sort of agree with him. I know all respect to the troops, but what's the definition of victory in Afghanistan? A McDonald's in every street corner in Kandahar. They don't have streets. Equal rights of women. We did that here. It gave us things like Elena Kagan, Rachel Maddow, and The View. Keep Afghanistan from becoming a safe haven for terrorists where they can plan further attacks. Oh, you mean like Syria and Yemen and Somalia? You don't need a bunch of caves in a Middle Eastern country to plan deadly attacks on the U.S. All you need is 3 disgruntled livery cab drivers sharing a basement in Ozone Park. I like the idea of all these thugs all hanging out in one place. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on them. You know what I mean? And make it easy to take them out with one Strasbourg.
Yeah, it's like a psycho salt
drone.
lick, Nicky. It's like a psychotic salt lick. We know where the boys are at.
That's right. Yeah, and here's my other beef. Now the UN is complaining about our drone program.
Yeah.
Saying it's causing civilian casualties.
No, you were right the first time. It's civilian casualties.
Again, I started drinking early. My wife's birthday.
Sounds like you're on the tussin, like Jamarcus Russell.
But, our soldiers are already hamstrung by rules of engagement that were created by, the members of Oprah's book club, right? Let's take away the most effective fighting tool we have against these savages. And while we're at it, let's replace our M16s with super soakers filled with Cool Whip.
Gentlemen, this is your drill instructor, Miss Jane Austen. It is getting a little soft.
Well, what's the latest rules of engagement? You can't fire at the enemy until you smell a hummus on their breath? or until you receive your first Purple Heart, whichever comes first. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is sad, man. It's heartbreaking. You got to laugh or you go nuts because...